What's up, YouTube? This is your man HStats. I am like new to YouTube and I am so excited to be here. I'm very excited to be here because, for some time I've been thinking should I start vlogging and showing the world what I really like to do? And I think that, this is my first video and I just got to introduce myself. I want to tell the world that, my name is, I call myself HStats, and my hobby is collecting statues. And one of my favorite things to do is to collect statues. As you can see in the back, this is one of my favorite statues, Venom bust. I got this, let's say, when it was like Comic-Con like 2 years ago before COVID. And when I saw this thing, I was just like, I gotta get it. And I'll show you guys the video, but being that this is my first ever YouTube vlog, it's like, I don't know, I'm just excited. And today's Halloween. It's the 31st. And I said, to myself, what's not the best time to do something like this? But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys my hobby, because I've been doing this for some time. Shout out to my man M. Hooten, who put me on to all of this. And I'm going to do an unboxing today. This is like one of my legendary, iconic. When I saw this, I said I had to get it. But before I go there, I'm going to show you guys a little bit of my collection. Because right now, I'm in an apartment. And when you have this hobby that is like phenomenally crazy, it's like you run out of space. But I'm going to tell you guys, if you're passionate about what you love, don't let that stop you. We live in the best country in the entire world. If you work hard, you play hard, and you can get whatever you want. Simple, right? Work hard, get whatever you want. But I'm so excited. I'm so excited that I don't even know how many times I got to edit this thing, but it's like, man, I love this. I love this hobby. I don't know about you, but if you don't love this hobby, if you didn't grow up like reading comic books, it's like I'm so inspired. Like, I probably seen like, how many movies I've seen in my life, how many comic books I've read in my life. Like, man, it's just amazing. And what I love about this hobby is that I'm seeing my childhood dream come into reality. I want to ask you guys, what's the best movie of all time that came into this modern time reality, comic book wise? What's the best movie? Like you just was taken back. I can remember, and I'm a huge Marvel DC fan. I can't discriminate. It's just now, some people are Marvel, some people are DC, but it's like, look, I grew up on both Marvel and DC, and I can tell you, like, the best, the shell shock moment in my life, I must have been like, I don't know, maybe 6 or 7, and it was Superman. With Christopher Reeve. And I'll never forget when the curtains opened up in the theater, I must have been like 6 or 7, and I was just taken back. It was just everything to me when I saw like Christopher Reeve as Superman perform, and it was just like really, really amazing, and I was just taken back. But I'm going to introduce myself again, and I'm going to just show you guys a brief, so you guys don't think that I'm a phony. Like, I'm in it with you 100%. This isn't, my goal is to basically show you guys that there are people out there just like you that are crazy about what we love and what we do. So let me just take you on a quick tour, and I'll be right back. You know what I'm saying? I'll just show you, just show you around, like, some of my hobbies, what I collect. And my first time. This is my first time. I hope you guys are forgiven, because this is my first time. It's Halloween. I'm about to go hang out for a little bit after I post this thing. And I just want to show you guys like a quick introduction to what HStats is about. So if you're feeling me, if you like what I'm doing, just show me some love. Just, you don't have to follow me. It ain't about subscribing. But if you're listening to me right now, you probably love the same thing that I love. And that's what it's all about. And unfortunately, Comic-Con was canceled because of the COVID. My heart goes out to all of those that, lost some people in the COVID pandemic. I've lost some people too. What was it, like 2 years from now? It was my son. We went. I'll show you guys some pictures. When we went to Comic-Con, and I mean, being a kid now or back in 2019 must have been the greatest moment in childhood because, my son like really went crazy. Like he really had a great time, and we didn't have that when we was growing up. But it's all right. It's all right because you can appreciate that. So, and I like to work out too. Humbly speaking, I like to working out, but that's another thing I'll put you guys on too. You could be a cool nerd. People don't understand like being a nerd is not the worst thing in the world. Like being a nerd is the coolest thing in the world. It's the coolest thing, especially when you can use this thing. But anyway, let me stop running my mouth. Let me show you guys around. All right, so like first, another one of my hobbies is Legos and Transformers. And I don't know if you guys can see this, but it took me it took me like maybe a month to put this bad boy together. I had a great time doing it. It was like one of the coolest things I've ever done, hobby wise. I just hope that soon I'm gonna have a bigger place so I can build my man cave, which a lot of people that I've seen following YouTube, it's like, I mean, the passion is just great, man. Like I absolutely love it. It's like the best thing you could do. And I'm gonna part of like one of my vlogs, I'm gonna show you guys there's a new 2 Lego sets I'll put together, and we can talk about it. We can review it. If you like it, just shout me out, show me some love. But just showing you guys, that's my Lego Death Star. And then I kind of like try to create a scene over here. I don't know if you guys can see with the Transformers. I got the Optimus that's kind of deceased, but it's a small area. And then over here, this is like, I try to do my best. I absolutely, when I mean die-hard Transformers fan, it's like, man, I can't get enough of it. Shout out to the people that create these things, because when I was like maybe 5 or 6, I never thought it was gonna get this detailed. Like this is like so freaking amazing. Like look at this, man. Like this is how I articulated my Megatron, and you got a few third-party companies that are creating these new action figures. And of course, you don't really play with them. I mean, you just display them, but when you look at it, you're like, wow, that is like amazing. And just come with me real briefly. I'm trying to not to show you too much of my private space. And because it's Halloween, I hope I got the best lighting in here. There's a dude right here that I want to say hi to everybody, and I hope you guys really appreciate this guy, because this guy right here is like, there he is. Are you feeling okay today? I hope he is, because I don't want to mess with this guy. All right, so okay, and then over here I have like more G1 Transformers, and I do my best because when I first started finding out about these action figures that were being remade by different third-party companies, it's like my mind just went crazy, because I said to myself, like, wow, some of this stuff, I mean, it's kind of like reliving your childhood. It's like, as you can see, I got Mega Supreme, Superion, Jazz, I got Bumblebee, I got like most of the G1 Transformers, and it's a lot. Like my goal right now is to collect all the G1 Transformers that are being remade. I mean, detailed. I know there's one. There's a Starscream coming out by Takara, and when I saw that, I'm like, pre-order. So that's just like one of my other things. Now let me show you guys a must-have. Like, And you probably already know this. Like I said, this is my first time. I'm new to this, and I'm excited. Like I'm having fun. So this guy right here, as you know, is the god, in my opinion, of statues. The infamous Thanos on the throne. And when I'll never forget, when I first saw the pre-order, I was like, that's a must-have. But guys, if you can remember, when it was time to get this bad boy, and this is not even the exclusive, this is the premium. I mean, we shut the internet down. This was probably one of my first statues. You know, Comic Cat, Spider-Man, you guys know the artist. And that was, damn, time goes by quickly. And little short display. More Transformers. I don't know if you guys can see. I got the Kingpin. I got the let me see, Lionel in the back. And then almost recently I got the Sideshow Logan, which is like one of my favorites. He's actually my inspiration. I mean, the guy is just jacked. You know, that's exactly how I would want to go down in a bar fight. You know what I mean? Like, just look, be easy. I don't want to start any problems, but just please leave me alone. And then if you just say to yourself like, nah, I'm gonna kick your ass, then it's just, yeah, you guys get it. Let's go look at one more piece. Now this right here, I was like, look, wow. A lot of people slept on this piece right here. And when I mean reading the comic books at age like 9, he's the underdog. And a lot of you guys probably are saying, you know, guys my age know exactly who I'm talking about and why he's the underdog. But a lot of us don't understand, like, look, this guy is like one of the best superheroes ever. And this has to be Beta Ray. And I don't know if you guys know the history of Beta Ray. This one is from XM Studios. And when I saw this, I was just taken back, because not only is XM Studios like one of the best companies that sculpt these types of statues, I mean, for the price that I paid for this the bad boy, I was like, I'm surprised nobody like picked up. I mean, it wasn't really that bad. All right, people, so let's start the unboxing. Hopefully, like, when I edit this stuff, you know, you guys would like what you got to see. I mean, I never thought YouTubing would be this difficult, but it is definitely difficult. It's definitely difficult. But yeah, this is your man HStats. Shout me out, you know, and it's all love. Peace. Almost forgot. My Hulk versus Wolverine. Man, when I tell you I absolutely love this piece, it was just like, because I read the first comic when Hulk versus Wolverine, and I was just like, man, I couldn't believe it. When I first saw this, it was not even a question that I had to get this. I mean, it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. I mean, just look at it. You know, I'm trying not to show too much because most of you probably already have this piece. And I mean, just look at that. Oh, like he's just getting ready to kill somebody. Oh, humbly speaking, let me show you guys how crazy I am. Now, when I first played God of War, when I mean that must have been like the best game of all time, I must have been like at least 165 pounds. I was so inspired. I said, you know what? I am Kratos. And I actually worked out to look like this guy. And yeah, that's actually me. And that's me. Kratos. But all right, so let's start the unboxing. All right, here we go. Let's get this. I just had to show you guys what it feels like to unbox your Christmas birthday self gift to yourself, which is the best thing you can do. So like you can see, this is like a really, really sexy box. Like you got the Bruce Lee dedication 1940 to 2020 by Blitzwing 80th anniversary. The packaging is like amazing. You know, you just have like, I love it. You know, it's beautiful. Give you guys a quick like rotation to see like how it looks all around. Wow, this is like a kid's dream. Like, it's just like really, really amazing. Wow, this is like so cool. And I like the artwork that you have here. That's coming up. Look at that. Wow. Okay, so let's get them out the box. I mean, look at the base on this. This is just like, wow. You know, look at the details. The dragons. This is like a beautiful base. Beautiful. You know, sometimes I say to myself, like, why didn't they tell me to go to school to learn how to sculpt? Because this is like beauty. This is like, I can't even describe it. It's just one of the best things. But let me get this. Look at this. This is cool. Bruce Lee. This is an amazing piece. It's a good memorial dedicated to Bruce. One of my favorite Bruce Lee movies, I can tell you, was Game of Death. And I just absolutely love that movie. This piece has like, it's very detailed to the soul. You have like I guess from Game of Death, when he had the black outfit on and he just whipped some ass. Like, he was just whipping everybody's ass in that movie. And it's just amazing. Like, let me get some light back on. Wow, very detailed. I mean, the portrait looks exactly like Bruce Lee, and I'm gonna show you guys some more detailed definitions on this sculpt. It's a masterpiece. It's an absolutely phenomenal job by Blitzwing. I feel like I'm actually seeing one of my heroes in person, and this will bring you as close to Bruce Lee as possible. I mean, he's like a legend. You know, he's a legend. Wow. I just got to figure out where I'm going to put this guy. I mean, he's going to be like my centerpiece. I can't leave him on the table because my wife is probably going to be like, "Oh, you can't leave him here," you know. But this is like beautiful, beautiful, beautiful piece. All right, guys, but I'm going to give you guys more in depth of a look. YouTube is not. I know I keep saying that, but this is like, I'm taking away. I mean, this looks like Bruce. A Bruce Lee statues that came out that I missed out on. Like, there's a couple that I never really had a chance to get at that time, and it just wasn't my time. But I caught this at a just browsing the internet, and when I saw this bad boy, I was like, I gotta get this. Like that kick, like wow. I mean that's an iconic pose. You know, I'm looking at the dragons, the art piece. It's absolutely beautiful. You know, but it's worth it. It's really worth it. You know, absolutely worth it. Good job, Blitzwing. So I mean, if you guys like my first posting today on YouTube, just give me a comment below. Let me know what you think. Happy Halloween. Be safe. And let's do this thing. All right. Have a good one. Happy Halloween. Wish you guys well. Keep collecting. Remember, being a nerd is the best thing on the planet. Peace.